Women have their shit together. They vote. Oh, yeah, they know. They know, right? So they vote. Who do they vote in? They vote in people who think just like them. The same way as men will vote in people that we hope think like us. Of course, the system doesn't work quite that well. But on the side of emotional decision making, right, you and I, we go to work and we go, man, I got to stay at work. But if I lost my job, what do I have, right? If this and this happens, what do I have? Well, I can only rely on myself. And that's what men do. We rely on ourselves. Women claim they've got their shit together. But politically, they like to vote for people who give them entitlements, freebies, handouts. They want a fucking safety net. Hello, communism. Hello, socialist ideals. Right? Women can't take care of themselves. They know it. Instinctively, they want someone else to take care of them. They claim they have their shit together. They act like they have their shit together. But they vote, by and large, not all of them, but most of them, vote, by and large, for people who will give them their entitlements, their safety nets. And what does that mean? You have to pay for it as a taxpayer. Right? Women who have their shit together. Right? I'm not saying women don't have talent. I'm not saying they don't have their skills, but this idea of someone having their shit together, it implies that they've got everything figured out. Right? Someone may have a certain particular skill, but women don't have it all together. If that were the case, right, women's liberation wouldn't have had to have waited until the golden age of industrial and technological development for them to be free of men. If they had their shit together and the capacity and capability, they would have proven it centuries, millennia ago. But they don't. Do I hate them for it? No. Do I hate what has happened because of, right, feminist ideology? Yes, I do. I fucking hate what has happened. Because it has destroyed men and it has destroyed women. Because this system, it has an agenda. And it teaches girls, silly little girls, that they're every bit as good at everything as a boy, as a man. They're the equal to, and they're not. But see, they believe it. And women have very good tools, right? They're very adept at manipulation. They can get angry. And when the girl that has their shit together, when she gets angry, she's going to remind you how smart she is so that you feel dumb. And then you defer to her. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I forgot how smart you are. Right? That's the game that's played. What is the consequence? Right? The consequence is you lose. You defer to her. That's the competitive nature, the competitiveness of the woman who has it all together, right? You think you found a gem, right? She's 28 years old. She's 32 years old. She's 24. It doesn't fucking matter how old she is. But she acts like she has her shit together. And she's got a stiff spine, a firm backbone. She's willing to say it like it is, right? And tell you the way it is. And you're like, hey, wow. This chick's got it together. She has belief, in other words. School, right, impregnated her mind with this concept that she's a man's equal. And then she's grown up and learned to manipulate men, so she thinks she's their equal. And she knows how to use shame and emotional tricks and anger, getting mad, right, and being stubborn. And we as men, we normally take those indicators from other men as this guy really knows what he's talking about because he's not backing down. From a woman, it's a trick. She's got her shit together. She's not backing down. I'm going to let her make the fucking call. I'm going to tell you guys again, my personal experience. Not only in my personal life with my marriage, but professionally. Women that have their shit together, right? They're not going to back down to a man. Just not backing down to a man impresses some men. It doesn't fucking impress me for half a second. All that tells me is that bitch is lying to me when they don't back down. Right? She's competing with me. I'm not going to fucking compete with a woman. I might as well be competing with a pig, right, in a mud wrestling contest. The pig likes it in the mud. I'm not getting in the mud with it. It's a pig. If it's a woman and she wants to argue, I'm not going to fucking argue with her. What's the point? She's a woman. That's her arena in the mud. And she's going to find mud and she's going to throw it at you, and then you're going to go, oh, wow. Right? Well, she's so smart. Right? She found a way to hurt me in an argument. Emotionally tricked me. Shamed me. Guilted me. Right? She's just pure stubborn and won't change her fucking mind. Why would I defer to that? I guess if I was retarded, and I'm not meaning that as an insult to anyone who's retarded, but if I had a very low IQ and I couldn't handle anything, right? I couldn't get a job and keep a job. I couldn't keep my car running. I couldn't manage to pay my rent on time or my utilities. Well, I guess there are people out there like that, men and women. And if someone's going to take care of you, I guess you're a lucky guy at that point, that you got a woman who's got her shit together. As far as I'm concerned, I don't need a fucking woman to tell me how to pay my fucking bills, or how to eat food, or how to tie my shoes. And I learned that shit a long time ago. I don't need a woman to compete with me on a daily basis for supremacy in a household. That's the woman who has her shit together. I've heard it many times, right? How they lament and moan, women do. Oh, wow, that's good. They lament and moan. Oh, I wish I had a man, right? And then they start ragging on men. And then you go, that's why you don't have a fucking man. All you do is put them down. All you do is object to everything masculine about them. You claim you want their masculinity, then you bitch about it. You confuse the fucking guy, right? And you act like you have your shit together. She has her stuff together. Oh boy, that's the girl for me. Right? And then she ends up getting ditched, dumped, because she won't shut her fucking mouth. Because she has to be right every fucking time. Right? Because she needs to keep the illusion up that she knows everything. That she's that smart. That she's that capable. Am I wrong? Tell me, am I fucking wrong on this? You know, when I was young, I didn't see it that way. I was like, dang, you know, she's got her shit together. Boy, she can put up a fucking argument. I see it now as a giant fucking trick. Because I found out she didn't. Now someone could say, yeah, John, you sure got tricked, right? I haven't found a single man anywhere who told me that his girl has her shit together, and boy, is he glad she did. Every last one of them. When I sit down and have a fucking man-to-man, because I do this, I interview men and ask them, hey, does your fucking girl have her shit together? And they'll go, oh yeah, man, she's got her shit together. Because what man is going to say, no, my fucking girl's a retard, right? She can't open a fucking can of tuna fish without making a fucking mess. No man wants to admit he's got a girlfriend that's incapable of doing anything. You know, who wants to admit that? But when you sit down and say, now look, does she have her shit together? And they'll go, yeah, she's got her shit together. So you ask them, you know, would you trust her to go out and buy a car without you? Fuck no, oh no. Well, what about taking the car to the mechanic? Nope. No, she can take it to the mechanic, but the mechanic has to talk to me about shit that's wrong with it. I go, wait a minute, you just said she had her shit together. Well, everything but cars, John. Really? Really? What about repairs around the house? No, she's not good at that stuff. Okay. I see what you're saying. But she's got her shit together, right? Oh, yeah, she's got her shit together. Boy, you know, that girl, she's squared away. Really? That's the case, huh? Well, maybe you should let her run your investments. Does she handle your retirement funds? Oh, no. I've got that all handled myself. I go, well, why don't you let her do it? She's got her shit together. Well, I take care of that myself. I don't want to bother her with that. But you said she's got her shit together. What is she really good at is what I lead these questions down to. What is she good at? Does she understand budgeting for the household? Yeah, she handles that one pretty good. I go, really? Who set it up? Well, we sat down and worked on it together. I go, okay, so what you're telling me is you had to sit down with her to get it figured out. And then I'll go, well, if you sat down and you got it all budgeted out, this is a damn fine cigar, by the way. You've got it all budgeted out with her. How much money do you have? Well, this and that. And if it's a close friend, or a person I know, I can say, I'm not trying to be nosy or anything, but, do you carry a lot of debt? What's your debt to income ratio? And you can sit down and pencil that out or just talk about it and figure it out pretty quick. I go, if you've got your shit together and you've planned it all and she's doing a great job, why are you so fucking far in debt? What happened? Well, I guess we spend more money than we should.